this as we are underway in quarter 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call...
Ingram again. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Nope.
Hey, what happened with our game? Well, I don't have that kid. No, that kid, that was his party originally, and somehow you were in there, and then he came back. Creative party. Yeah, I know he's annoying, man. I don't know him, like I said, but. Right. Yeah, that was a real great game. Well, that's alright. We'll give you the victory and we'll put it behind us, so. No, I actually went to make another party because that kid was getting on my nerves and no, I didn't get on last night.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Yeah. Nah, I have no reason to.
A first carry now. This is Williams. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Mahomes to throw. Caught here by Bell. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now.
You know Lamar was perfect that last game throwing.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
I think he only threw like 6 passes, but still, they were
I think defensively you're okay with
4.
that. Here in the first
Okay.
quarter, he's going to get some catches,
Something.
but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all
Give me
game
that.
long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Williams. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up first and 10. Had a bit of lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, Williams. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Kelce, the intended receiver there. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Now it's Ingram. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. On 2nd down, Ingram. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. They'll run on first down. Ingram. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Ingram. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, it's Ingram. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards there and a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. This is Ingram. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Yeah, I know.
On third down, Mark Ingram. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So on fourth down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker, Justin Tucker, out onto the field. From the left hash, this from 34. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first.
No, you got it.
At their own 25-yard line.
You got it. You threw an interception.
Williams, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line.
Yeah.
Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Williams. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
He may try and run for this. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On first down, it's Williams. Williams loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
We got 2 viewers watching.
It'll be second down. They don't need to run another play here before the
2 people watching.
Let's see if they do it anyway. Call it a game.
Yeah, I got it on the broadcast.
Play here, 3rd and a yard. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. So
from the 36 now, 1st and 10 on the toss. Here's Williams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. They'll run on first down. Williams. Domata Peko, the one to get him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. To throw, it's Mahomes. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. This is caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Good throw.
A 12-yard touchdown grab, and the Chiefs have taken the lead. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see, great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive, they've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Check pass.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Here's Jackson. Going to throw again. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Intended for Nick Boyle. Incomplete. Kendall Fuller there on recovery.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. To throw again is Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 40. And he will be brought down as time.
All right, take your time.
On this first half of action. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Kick it off.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Ingram. second down a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. Again, they'll run with Ingram. There goes Mark Ingram. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Appreciate it.
Mark Ingram, 77 yards. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Mahomes picked by his ex-teammate Marcus Peters. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Ingram, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 9, he got 8. And that's going to leave him with a 4th and 1 on their side of the field. John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he's got Snead. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. So give him the 1st down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4. And the decision to go for it pays off. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Ingram. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. They come out here in the eye. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Jackson will keep it. Try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He did it. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
2nd and 5 now. Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins.
Good play, man.
94 yards.
That damn safety, he just sat there. He just froze up. It should have been picked.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
You ain't going nowhere.
Now Ingram, he's been busy today. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ingram. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Ingram. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for them. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. They run it again with Williams, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now on 2nd and 13, Mahomes. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Coaches always tell their players someone's got to make a big play. But what
Thanks. The game ain't over,
it's a
though.
game-altering play, a game-changing play. A turnover forced, and we just got that. I mean, how about that play, Brandon?
Yeah, a pick six, fourth quarter, that is a game changer.
Someone read their keys, and someone had the courage to go after the ball right then and there.
And it gives him the lead. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jihad Ward just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a third and long situation coming up. Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. On first down, Williams. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Pernell McPhee in there on the stop. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Now Mahomes rolling to his left. He's going to take off. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
They'll keep it on the ground. Ingram. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. So
good game, man. Good game.
Tick away in this Baltimore victory, and they were spurred on by a strong
No, I play with the Patriots and the Falcons.
As they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for
The
the
Falcons.
entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger. And dominance is starting to take over,
I can be
right? The way that you close,
I can be the
way
Falcons.
that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football, all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we
we just played 2 good ones.
Baltimore.
Well, look, just stay in the party, man. I'll be back, and I'm just gonna go smoke a cigarette, and I'll be right back. All right, just give me, a little breather. All right, bet. All right, you ready? Do you want me to send it to you, or are you gonna send it to me, or? We're already friends. I think we. Yeah, we're already friends.
Give me that work and I can sell it, I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Better keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, fuck the opposition, and all that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Oh yeah.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And now look at him go. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings take... Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. Back deep is Marcus Sherrills. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Vikings will be backed up deep.
They should have gave me that one.
As they take over 1st and 10.
Push him back. Push him back.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle. On 2nd down, it's Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on the punt. Kenyon Barner deep for Atlanta. That's pulled in at the 32. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. They run, Devontae Freeman. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Off the play fake, Cousins. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Jack Crawford able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Another try after the first down sack. Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. It's complete to Diggs. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards, the final tally. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. They try again with Cook. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook taking it in. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Bailey got the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not a particularly good return here, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Ryan got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Cousins. And Diggs has it. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
A first run for the backup, Abdullah. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Cousins over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and that'll make it 3rd down. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And Bailey able to knock it through. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Ryan. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Trey Waynes, the Michigan State man, right there in coverage. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Ryan. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Here's Matt Bosher now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Here's Sherrills. A good return there. Call it 13
Myers.
And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it.
Now, I'm just making sure Bruce is okay.
Cousins now.
Oh, yeah. All right.
And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Bruce is down 17 right now. Down 17 at the half.
Okay. All right. Congratulations, Bruce.
Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
Good half for you.
After the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, and a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 2nd and 5 now. Ryan. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph. On 3rd down, Ryan. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
And his kick here is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I think I just...
Here are the Vikings.
Oh, no, I think I just hit triangle a couple times real quick.
Cousins on first down. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing, Cousins. And this is Cook with the ground. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On second down now, it's Cook. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. Cousins gives way to Cook. Cook stripped. The ball's out. And the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's first and 10. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get
I'm still here.
behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And Freeman lost the football. And this belongs to the Vikings. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. On the carry, it's Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Desmond Trufant there making the tackle. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Looking to throw on second down. Cousins. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Eric Kendricks in on the tackle. Freeman again. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
He's going to have to delete him or something.
Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, Ryan. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. An excellent gain, 35 yards. This is Freeman on first and 10. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Throwing on second down, Ryan. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Watch twins. Watch Tyler. 64. Weak. 20. Hey, wahoo. Watch the curl.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Ryan. He completes this to Russell Gage. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Here's Ryan. He goes underneath to Freeman. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Thank you, sir.
From 21 yards away, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And all the way down to the 26. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Another toe for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Give them maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Bailey's kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football, football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Throwing now is Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. And they stop him short of the 1st as he can only get to the 20. They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29. Now Ryan. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Ryan to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. One last shot for Ryan. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 17. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter